Hello there buddy, it's called Redstone here, and today I'm back with another Minecraft video. And in today's video I'll be showing us how you guys can make yourself this super simple 1.18 Minecraft Bedrock Guardian farm. And as you guys can see, this Guardian farm does not require much resources at all and will produce all the items that you can ever need. And it's super simple to build. And guys, this farm works on all Minecraft Bedrock platforms including MCPE, PS4, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and Windows 10 Edition. And this farm will also work if you guys are playing on mobile, tablet, iPad, or any device like that. And guys, without wasting any more time, let's get into the build. So the first thing that you guys are going to want to do is find yourself an ocean monument, and once you've done that, I really recommend you guys taking out the Elder Guardian. And if you guys don't want to kill them manually, you guys can just do this simple trick. You guys can press escape, go into settings, change your difficulty to peaceful, and then back to hard. And as you guys can see, all our guardians and Elder Guardian should despawn. Now you're going to want to pull up a locator map, and if you're facing the top of the map, that means you're facing north, and you're going to want to go to the northeast corner, which is basically the top right corner, which is this one for us right here. And then now what you guys are going to want to do is skip this one and this one, so two diagonally, and then place a block right here and bring it all the way up to the top and place one extra block above the water like so. Now you're going to want to follow this diagram over here on screen, as these are the spawning points for our guardian. So the number in between is actually the gap. So the first one is 9 blocks, so you're going to want to place 9 blocks this way, so 1 2 9, and once you place your 9 blocks, you're actually going to want to go up by one more and then place it up here like so. And then for 15, you're actually going to want to place in 15 and then place one more and then the block on top. So once you guys have your 9 block gap and then your two 15s and then your 10 block gap, it should look a little like this. And to make sure that you guys did it correctly, you can come to the end, and then if you guys go down directly under it, you should come to this block over here, which should be 2 blocks diagonal to the other side as well. And now that you guys are done with that side, you're actually going to want to go out by 10 blocks now, the other side, so 1 and then 15, another 15, and then for the final one, it should be a 9 block gap. Now what you guys are going to want to do is repeat all of this for all of these blocks in here as well. And now that you guys have done marking out the spot, what you guys are going to want to do is come down under each one of our spots, and then you're going to want to dig all the way down and then fill in any gaps that are under our block directly. So as you guys can see, I've dug down here and then I saw that there's 2 block gaps, so I filled it in, and then you can just check until you reach the floor right here, and you have to make sure that every single block is filled in. So let me guys show you another example. For this one, I'm just going to bring it all the way down. You guys can use a potion of water breathing, that will help you guys. Like this, you should not actually stop here, but you should just dig here, and as you guys can see, there's a 2 block gap in here, so you have to fill that in and then just make sure that there's everything filled in here as well. And you're actually going to want to repeat that for every single one of our marked locations. And now that you guys are done placing in your pillars, it should look a little like this. So now for the next step, you're going to pull out your map and look north, but now we're going to the northwest side, and that's basically the top left corner. So we will be focusing on these 4 spawning platforms. So now what you guys are going to want to do is just come into one of these corners and then dig down until you reach Y level 58. Once you've done that, you're going to want to place in a soul sand block right here. Now you're going to want to grab your cobblestone or any solid block of your choice. Now you're going to want to build this all the way up here. And now once you're done with that, you're going to want to repeat that for all 4 of these sides. And guys, actually really important that you guys fill in the corners like this and not just build a wall around like this, because our guardians will actually glitch out if you guys do it just like that. So make sure to fill in all the sides. And now that you guys are done, our farm should look a little like this. Now what you guys are going to want to do is come up here and then elevate each one until we reach Y level 83. So that should be 20 blocks up from our floor level right here. So now that you guys are done, your 4 pillars should look a little like this. Now if you guys are doing this in survival, you guys can just place in a water bucket on the top and then go all the way down and then place in kelp all the way up and then break the kelp so then they're all source blocks. But if you guys have enough water buckets, you guys can just come down here and fill them all the way up with buckets of water. But at the end, you're going to want to make sure that all of these are source blocks. And now that you guys are done filling up all of our towers with water source blocks, you should see some guardians already spawning, but don't worry, they'll all just fly out and it's fine for now. And now what you guys are going to want to do is grab some more solid block and just go into one of the corners and then build a 2 block high wall like this, and then some more right here, and just continue that all the way around, forming a massive square. And now that you guys have your 2 block high wall going all the way around, you guys can grab some slabs and place them all the way across the top like this. And now what you guys are going to want to do is grab your full blocks and place them on the edge right here, and you have to make sure that these are full blocks, and these will actually help increase our spawn rate. And now you guys are just going to want to fill in this area right here in between all of our pillars. And now what you guys are going to want to do is place in a bucket of water in each corner. And now that you place in your water, you should see that there should be an area where there's no water. Now you can just break all of this out. And then now what you guys are going to want to do is place in solid blocks under each corner block right here, just for these ones. And then now you're going to want to fill it in. And now that you guys are done, you can break these 2 blocks right here. And once you've broken all of them, and you should see that the water stream will lead us right to the center. Now what you guys are going to want to do is knock out the center 4 block and then place in a trap door on either side and open them. And then now you guys are going to want to crouch down and then place in a sign on each trap door. So once you guys are done, you should end up with something that looks a little like this. Now you guys are actually going to want to go down by 2 blocks right here, and I recommend doing this to the corners as well, just to prevent any chance of guardians escaping. And then now you guys are going to want to place in a temporary block right here, and then 1 more right there. For the other side, and then place in a double chest, and then break our temporary block. And then now you're going to want to place in 3 hoppers behind it, and then 2 more on each side. Now you can come in and then place some blocks going all the way around. Now you can get into our little area, and now you're going to want to place in a piston on every left side. So that's the left one for this side, and then left. Now you're going to want to grab your observers, place 1 right here and another one in here, and repeat that for all 4 sides. And once you're done, you can place in a stair like this, and this is to collect our XP, and you can fill this gap back up. And now for some of the final steps, all you have to do is place in a lever right here behind our piston, and then now throw in your tridents. Guys, these tridents can be at any durability level, and the more tridents you throw in, the faster our guardians will die and the more efficient the farm will be. So you're just going to want to throw in as many tridents as you want, and then turn on our farm, and all the tridents should adjust to the center. And now all you have to do is AFK right here on the chest or anywhere in this platform. You guys should see that guardians will spawn in our bubble columns, get sent up, and go through our little basin here. And as you guys can see, just after a little bit, you should see that there should be a bunch of guardians shooting out from our bubble columns and flowing into the center. And guys, this is actually not a necessary step, but if you guys want to prevent any guardians from kind of jumping out, which doesn't usually happen, but if you want to prevent it, you guys can just come down here and then place in 4 blocks right here directly on top of our kill chamber and get rid of these temporary blocks. And then you can go ahead and then place in some more slabs under our solid block, and that should prevent our guardians from jumping out. And yeah, all you have to do is just AFK down here. And now to get the most amount of loot and XP, all you guys have to do is hold a looting 3 sword, and as you guys can see, just after a while you should be getting a bunch of prismarine crystals, prismarine shards, and a bunch of fish as well. So guys, that's actually pretty much it. If you guys enjoy straightforward content for both Minecraft Bedrock and Java Edition, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, as it does help our channel, also does mean a lot to me. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next one. Peace.